Hey, what's going on, people? What is going on, man? We got sorry for the delay, technical difficulties on the dirt cutter side of the game. My apologies, but you already know what today is. Friday night madness. I'm your host, the sixth man, K Style.
Ooh.
To my stage left, as you already know who that is Mad Mike Sports. And if you see down at the bottom with the Shannon Sharp face representing all the bullshit matchups that we gonna see this weekend, he is Sexual Chocolate LT.
What's going on?
Sexual, baby. But as you already know, when we come in through here, man, you know we gotta give them what? What those three words we gotta give them?
Oh.
He said, "Those was my last bag of chips." But
I just bought those.
I wonder if anybody else was gonna get the reference on that. But we got today's roll call. We're gonna go with Wildmo at Jamal. We got Darnell Partridge, Melvin Emery. We got John Higgins, Javen Ben Frank, Bubba Gump, Willie Osborne, Brian Peoples, Jerry Bowie, ATL Leo, Michael Walker, Blackberry Lorex. Shouts out to the Blackberry. Sherman Wood, Raymond Elder. We got the homie Trey in the building. D. Coleman, J. Rock in the building. The Lord of the Discord. Boomer Falcon. Keyshawn Vlad. Shane Elliott. Quint Braun. And we're going to go ahead and cut it off. 3, 2. We're not alone, though. There's one more person that wants to join the party tonight. And if you don't know by now, just don't mention a certain person and we gonna have a good show today. If you don't know who I'm talking about, we talking about the OG, Big Sam.
Motherfucker, like you done took a dab of steroids today. Motherfucker got the veins and muscles all over the place.
That motherfucker threw his SUV. He threw his SUV. What's going on, Sam? Not much.
Man, why you got a tank top on now? You know you ain't wide enough to be wearing that. This what a real.
I'm not even gonna entertain your
man with a tank top on
ass. You see that? I'm just gonna move on.
You see them arms, you see them shoulders.
How you doing?
That's what a real man like with a tank top on.
Hey, I'm about to say, don't let it. No, I don't know. Hey, you gotta remember the blunt is like spinach. The blunt is his spinach, like Popeye. So LT, you better stop playing. That motherfucker like Towley off South Park.
It ain't gonna help. It still ain't gonna help.
All right, so we kind of switching it up tonight. As y'all know, we usually talk Falcons all day, every day, but I thought we should switch it up a little bit and talk a little college football tonight, man. We got some interesting matchups. We got some trash matchups going on this weekend. Well, we got some interesting matchups. If you want to know what the trash matchups is, these are the matches that we ain't nobody really caring about right now. As far as Sam Houston, Texas A&M, no. East Carolina, North Carolina State, no. Colorado State, Michigan, no. But before we get started on that, there was some breaking news today that the college football playoff is going to be expanded to 12 teams, and I want to get everybody's opinion on that. Because I thought that was very, very interesting.
Well, my thought process on that is, I guess y'all gonna fill up half the spots with SEC teams. I mean, I'm just saying, it's looking that way. I'm not trying to be rude, but I just don't see how people think this is going to bode well. Because I mean, you already know. You seen it last year. You seen it last year when we did. We had what did we do? Oh, because Georgia and Alabama playing the SEC championship game. Of course, both of them made the college football playoffs. So if you in a position where you got like, say, LSU and Florida having a decent year as well. So if you got Alabama and Georgia that go undefeated, and then one of them get to, they end up playing in the SEC championship game, of course it's going to be a winner, it's going to be a loser. So whoever wins, whoever loses, they still not out of it. So you're going to have them two still in the college football playoffs, but then Florida got one loss on the year. They in the mix. LSU got one loss on the year. They in the mix. That's already 4 teams. If you're saying 12 spots, shoot, we already got 4. Come on, man. Y'all making it easy for the SEC to just run the college football. And that's crazy that I'm saying this because I ain't trying to be biased, but like I've seen most teams against quality SEC teams, like it just don't bode well. Like, yeah, some folks get off. But if a lot of times when we getting certain them Chick-fil-A bowls and the Outback Steakhouse and Craig's Check Cash and Place Bowl, they get played on December 13th. Like nobody don't care. Like they start a seat and they try to get ready for the draft and stuff. But like that's what I'm saying. So like it's going to be quite interesting. I will say this, it will give everybody a chance, because you have teams like Boise State back in the day and UCF recently, quality teams that they felt like they needed a shot in the back then, it was the BCS championship with Boise State, and UCF want to play in the college football playoffs. So they'll give those teams an opportunity to show up and be like, we want to showcase what we got and we could take on so-and-so and whatnot. And I'm going to be proud because after, a team like, I don't know, if hell, one year we might look up and get Mississippi State in it. And after they get done raw dogging them, we can shut all that talk up.
What they call it? Raw dog.
Raw dog. Raw dog. Folks ain't had the decency to give y'all a reach around.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm seeing everybody cracking jokes in the damn chat. They said Florida International almost lost to, what the hell is the Bryant Bulldogs? Who the hell is that?
Who is that?
They said they went to overtime. They won 38-37.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you if anybody that like Oklahoma in this chat, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you y'all might be in a dog fight against UTEP. It's gonna be the full court and the score gonna be like 38, 36, 33, and everybody gonna be looking like upset alert. I'm gonna be looking like no, it ain't because this is Oklahoma every year.
Damn. But Sam, what you got on it, man? How do you feel about the expansion?
The playoff expansion.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea to a certain degree. It depends on how they're gonna format it. I mean, we was having this conversation earlier today.
Right.
But for the most part, all they're doing is making room. It's gonna be six ACT teams in this thing.
I was trying to be nice by saying 4.
It's gonna be 6.
So
it's gonna be 6. You're gonna have 3 out of the ACC, and
goddamn,
I want to say 3 out of the Big Ten.
Bro, that's it.
That's it. That's all 12 spots.
Bro, you might well call it the SEC and M tournament.
No, it's gonna be the SEC Invitational. That's what it's gonna be. We're gonna invite your ass in here to get your ass beat.
Not the SEC David Ruffin or everybody else is Temptations.
Listen, man. Look, you touched on it before, LT. Yeah, us SEC fans, most notably us Georgia fans, we are, and we have a right to be. We have a right to be a little arrogant because we put them in the pros ready. We don't send quarterbacks to the SEC, you know what I'm saying? I mean, to the NFL unprepared. We don't send running backs unprepared. We don't send linemen unprepared. We don't send linebackers unprepared. Corners unprepared,
I mean, when you look at teams like Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Florida, when they having a good year, LSU when they having a good year, hell, you get surprised. You get surprised years like Mississippi State. Hell, I was shocked that Kentucky was as good as they was that past season. I mean, because Kentucky ain't never been known for like just raising hell in football, but they did. So I mean, like you see that.
They're getting better because their recruiting is getting better.
All right, man, Mike. What's your take on it, man? What's your take on it before we start getting into some of these games?
He thinking
and disappearing at the same time.
Boy, that is never a good sign.
All of this is with this 12-team tournament. It's like rec ball. You know how, you want to make kids feel good, feel like they, feel like they're important, make them feel like you have a chance, make you feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's all this is.
We ain't giving a participation trophy.
All this is a participation trophy. Y'all have a chance in hell.
Damn, not the college football, not the college football playoffs. Holly Berry on Monster Ball. They feel good.
This is a make me feel good.
Oh my God!
You just get the tip of it. You just get the tip in. That's all you getting. You just getting the tip in. That's all that is. Y'all have a chance in hell. This ain't March Madness where everything can happen. No. Okay. And furthermore, I think this is the biggest thing right here. I got 3 points. This is the second point right here. All this is getting Notre Dame another shot to be fucking terrible. Just involved.
Wow, that disrespect.
They win 10, 15 games every damn year just to be just to feel like they still one of the have the prestige like they used to. Like this all this is. Just try to put Ohio State in there. I mean, yeah, I said Ohio State because all y'all got is a bunch of spot monkeys running around scoring touchdowns on FIU and all them type of schools. Like that's all y'all do. So, but that's not nor here nor there. And the third point.
you did not just call them Seth Rollins.
That's exactly what Ohio State. They score a bunch of touchdowns, get a bunch of sacks, and we got a bunch of numbers just to do not a damn thing.
Wow.
And in the NFL.
You say they be doing 450 splashes off the top rope and fall on their face.
That's it. That's all Ohio State works. That's all they work.
That man disrespect. That man mighty disrespect.
Listen. If you can name an Ohio State quarterback that went to the NFL. Okay.
Stop. I got a third one.
Oh Lord.
And this is a little bit more on the serious side. Nobody is looking at how the players feel about this. They already don't want to play in the bowl. What makes you think they want to play in another playoff game? You got guys sitting out of bowl games and important bowl games that's going to highlight their career. What if a guy end up coming, have to play another playoff game? Let's just say, a guy. I just say let's just be on the safe side. Let's just say Clemson. What if Clemson have to play 2 playoff games? They already got a quarterback that's hobbled a little bit, and we saw this with Matt Corral last year. A little bit hobbled, wasn't himself, and he has to play an extra game, and then he got pressure on him as a player to play in a meaningful game. So you add in that element to it, because if he doesn't play, that big time player, quarterback, tight end, defensive tackle, whoever the best players for that school, now they looking at him like, why the hell you ain't playing? We got a chance to attend for a national championship, but on the other hand, this guy got a chance to go to the NFL healthy and not end up like a guy like Parade Jerry. When he gets there, his knees all fucked up. So, like I said, I don't like it whatsoever because nobody cares about the students. They're only looking at it for more money and more entertainment for them. So I don't like it whatsoever. Just y'all ain't got a shot against Georgia. Y'all ain't got a shot against Alabama. Y'all ain't got a shot against a lot of teams. So I don't even know what's the purpose of doing this. You don't have a shot.
This man is just mildly disrespectful. I mean, he just told them flat out they ain't got a chance in hell. Damn, Q, just cue Vince McMahon theme song music right now. No chance.
No chance in hell. No chance.
I can sign. Look.
No chance in hell.
Hey, look, I'm about to say, I just sum it up in 2 words. I just sum it up in 1 word on how I feel about this expansion. Next. Okay, now we're gonna get to the next topic.
Damn, he just
next.
Swipe left. Swipe left.
Yeah, swipe left. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about adding more money, adding more revenue to the NCAA. Because, like you said, we not looking at the fact that now that these players got these NIL deals, the NCAA looking for more ways to capitalize on the money aspect. What's one of the best ways to do it?
And I expect them to be paying them kids more money because ain't nobody got time for that messed up. Y'all ain't gonna be capitalizing on these cheering names and they can't get no part of that. I don't care what nobody say. People can feel how they want to feel about the situation. But at the end of the day, when you got coaches signing 10-year, $100 million deals, well, you better pay you better pay somebody.
Mm-hmm. So what's the best way for a lot of these schools to get money? add more meaningful games. What's more meaningful? What is not more meaningful than a playoff game for the national championship? That's money revenue, right? So this is kind of like one of those issues where they like, okay, y'all want to get paid? We're gonna make y'all earn every dollar of it now.
Right.
You want to go to Alabama? You want to go to Alabama? You want to go to Georgia? And you got an NIL deal? Oh, you gonna earn it this time. Right. There ain't no one game and out. It's gonna be 3 games out if you want to win a championship. But that's all I say on that one. So let's go ahead and get into this very first matchup. We have a very, very interesting matchup coming up. Let me go ahead and type this in right now. I'm making sure that I add this right. Oh, wait a minute. What did that comment say? What the comment?
Yeah, I just wanted to highlight that. That's it.
Go and highlight. It said, yeah, the NCAA been lining their pockets off these kids forever. Yes. That's why they call them student athletes. That's why they was calling them student athletes for so long, because if you deem them student athletes, then you didn't have to pay them because they were amateur. They weren't considered. No, they were amateur players. I'm trying to get the terminology right.
It's amateur athletes, and they didn't have to pay amateur athletes, because if you label them athletes, you would have to pay them professional money.
Right. So now the NIL came in and killed all. But let's go ahead and get into the matchup everybody wants to hear us talk about. The defending national champion Georgia Bulldogs versus Bo Nix and the Oregon Ducks.
I'm gonna say so. I want to start there, but now.
Don't you do it? You do it.
You know I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get so much heat and so much hate for this, but I don't give a damn. Because I've been called all types of names by these Georgia fans. And like I said, I'm a huge Georgia fan. But the truth is the truth. After we won the championship, I love that we won the championship. I think Kirby is one of the greatest coaches so far. He's on the pace of one of the greatest of all time. I really believe that he's one of the greatest, most gifted coaches that I've seen personally. Defensively, recruiting, I don't think there's been too many coaches that's better than him. I'm talking about legends of the game. I think Kirby is up there as far as those concerned. I think that defense last year was the greatest of all time. But he really is the biggest fucking moron you ever want to meet. Like he's a fucking moron. What's the point of recruiting all these 5-star quarterbacks, all these 5-star and 4-star wide receivers, tight ends, if you're gonna have a 2'12" who run around like Tom and Jerry, running from defensive players, fumbling the ball, getting hit with baseball bats and all this type of goofy shit? Because that's what he looked like.
Not Statavius Ben. Not Statavius.
And he did a wonderful job. He shut my black ass up. Okay, he shut me up for a quarter and a half or so. Okay, and then he did his thing. I ain't had a damn thing to say. All right, he got the job done. But if you're gonna continue to whoop on teams like Alabama, in Florida, you got to get better on the offensive side of the ball. The offensive side of Georgia is an absolute It's disgusting. It's the most disgusting shit I've ever. It's so inconsistent. If we don't have a running game, Georgia's out of luck. So why am I saying this? I really want Oregon to beat Georgia. Kirby needs a check. He needs a reality check. He needs a reality check. You cannot continue to play musical chairs at quarterback position and think you're gonna continue to beat great teams. That's what I'm talking about. It's arrogant. We don't have the same defense. I hope I'm wrong that we do have the same defense, or at least close, but you cannot continue to bank on a defense being shut down because other teams are going to get better. So, like I said before, I hope I'm wrong. But Kirby needs a wake-up call. So, even if they don't beat Georgia, I want it to be close. Because, like I said, Kirby needs a wake-up call. Like I said, I expect everyone to come at me with I'm talking about pure hatred. I'm expecting. I want that smoke.
You said you don't like the 4th generation Bulldog as the quarterback.
I didn't say I didn't like him. I just said
no. I said yeah. I said you didn't like him. I said you ain't like him at the position.
He's been in. I mean, he's exactly what Georgia needs. Okay, at this current time, he's what we need. Well, at least last year.
Just don't mess it up too bad. That's his role. Just
don't mess it up. Look, man, don't throw the damn ball. Check the ball down the block and run the damn ball. That's all I need you to do, Step Baby. Okay, that's all.
Oh man. Sam, LT, I want to follow up on that. The only thing I'm gonna say is Georgia's defense. What they gave up on averaging like 9 points a game last year on defense, 9, 10 or something like that. I know they beat the brakes off of us. So look, that was about a 40-point ass whooping we took. So yeah.
Let me say this.
Yeah, 40 point.
Whew, I'm ready to say this, but it gotta be said. He's not lying. I wholeheartedly agree with. I do agree with Mike on his assessment. I honestly do feel the same way. Kirby need a wake up call in the worst way. He truly do. That man, I don't care what nobody say. You cannot continue to play with a person like him. I mean, you just relying on Stetson to be able to carry you to a title without him having some type of you was able to skate by last year. And really and truly, and I'm gonna be brutally honest with people, the only reason why Georgia actually was able to come out on top was for the simple fact that James Cook came alive. That's it. He had a big play run. It helped out. Okay, fine. But at the end of the day, that man Stetson looked like absolute utterly shit. Like he threw a pass. Everybody said that. People in my mentions, did you see the pass that he threw? Yeah, the wide receiver had to adjust to make the kick. Thank God he did. And it was a penalty on the defense. The man, I mean, if anybody could remember, last year we played against, the week before we played against Florida. And the week before we played against Florida, I think we did Friday Night Madness that Friday. And I literally came out and said that Stetson was going to throw 2 interceptions live on the show. Well, we have our own personal chat or whatever. We was on the call, and while we was on the call, I said, he threw the second one. I said, Mike, what I said yesterday? He was like, on what? I said, on the show. I said, what's Stetson gonna do? He thought he got quiet for like 2 seconds, and all you heard was just sheer laughter. because he did exactly what the hell I said he was gonna do. He gonna throw 2 picks, and he threw 2 picks. The only reason why we beat Florida because our defense was that dominant, and Florida couldn't muster up a damn offense to say they freaking live. So that's the only reason why. That's the only reason why we was able to win that game. But other than that, bro, the man did nothing for us at all. I need answers. Like, bro, I'm tired of this man thinking you could just plug anybody at the QB position and think we gonna win a championship with it. No, I don't want you to plug in anybody. I need you to put people that's out here that's worthy, so we can actually win some titles, multiple titles. Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why Lil Archie ain't come to Georgia, because he knew that instead of him being a day one starter, he'd have been playing behind Matchbox on the center. I ain't got time for that.
Wow, that man said Matchbox. Wow. Hey.
We want to call him what the little gun cars they used to have back in the day? The little cars they used to have for kids to play on to use. I forgot they used to call them.
Matchbox car, the Hot Wheels.
Not that's it, Hot Wheels. That's it, Hot Wheels.
Hey.
Like, it's utterly bullshit. I ain't got time. Like, come on, bro. Just call it for what it is. Like, I want to see Jordan be successful, of course, but I'd rather him learn his lesson now than that shit actually affect us later on down the road. What you got, Sam? I'm done with it. Yeah, 4th generation. Goddamn. I don't want to use damn because that came from fucking Pierce County. Man, every time I damn turn around, somebody from the middle of Georgia think because he paid that Pierce County, he means some shit. That don't make no motherfucking sense. Every time I goddamn turn around, every time I fucking turn around, oh shit, I'm still, I ain't muted. My bad.
And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't let the dog out after dark.
Oh man.
That's why.
Come on, man. Give us.
Well, man. Look, he's recruited, and he got stacks upon weapons that's coming into this thing. I get where you guys are coming from with Stetson. Yeah, painfully, yeah. But I think it's going to be another year of defense with the dogs. We got some meat in the backfield. True, I think that's going to be the normal. And got a little speed on the outside. He's done a little work in the receiver position. I think it's gonna be the par for the course, the same as it was last year, but it's gonna be a little bit extra. It ain't gonna be a whole lot, but it's gonna be a little bit extra. Then yeah, it's gonna be what you call him, Mike? Stentavious.
That's what they call him. That's what they call him.
Yeah, he went and got that 10th fade, boy. They started calling him.
Oh man, man.
That shit.
Oh man,
that shit that grew back. That shit that grew back to Duck Hunter status since then.
Right.
Man. I'm just saying.
They lost their mind for about 3 weeks there. Wow.
So he got a 10th fade. That's how Bungo came up with the nickname Stentavious.
Yeah.
We did.
He was a brother. He was a brother. He was a brother. He's a dog.
Ooh. That's all you gotta say. That's all they say. He's just a dog.
He's a dog. Look, man. It took me a whole season to try to understand. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all guys were so upset for the lack of a better term, with Stetson Bennett. And, you know, all I'm going to say is I understand where these gentlemen are coming from. It is what it is.
It took you a whole year.
Yeah. Cause you remember I was asking all the time. You remember I kept saying, what is the problem? Why y'all hate this kid so much? Remember?
I mean, he did. I mean, he did. Him and OG Johnson, they both did. And then after that debacle in the SEC championship game,
right?
Chauncey called the chat and told her, it said, I would like to publicly apologize to both of y'all because y'all been calling it all year. We all thought y'all just hated until it finally happened.
We
like,
said exactly what happened. Getting the SEC championship.
What was going to happen?
This man said, this was like, this was week 2 in the season. And LT said this man is gonna throw 2 interceptions in the SEC championship game. And I'm like, and then it happened.
Somebody play that Halo. There's somebody give me that Halo theme music.
I called him up and I was like, look, man, y'all was right. I ain't. All things.
I got another prediction for Saturday.
Oh Lord.
He go throw a pick and lose a fumble.
Really, man? Really?
Hey, man, look. We are Georgia fans through and through. But, bro, we just call it how it is, man. That dude, look. And we're going to go to the next game because I don't want to harp on this too much.
Right. Hold on. I wanted to get my thought on it, too.
I know. Go ahead.
I'm going to just say one name and one name only, and this is going to be the culmination of the entire game. Bo Nix. Next.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's really gonna be the only saving grace for Georgia. We done played Bo Nix so many times and beat his ass. We know he gonna have flashbacks of being at Auburn, being back at Auburn again. That's gonna be the only saving grace for Georgia. Other than that, no.
Look. Like I said, as I got my shirt on. I'm just saying for that Georgia Oregon game, Bo Nix. That's all you need to know. Next game.
Ready.
Boy, hey, little Bo Nix caught himself running around at Auburn. Wait the hell he get to Oregon. All right, so the next game is a very intriguing game for multiple reasons. Ohio State, Notre Dame. Now, this is a very intriguing matchup for one of two things. One, I can't stand Notre Dame for nothing.
Damn.
And two, we've been hearing about the CJ Stroud talk.
Oh God.
And remember, Ohio State is the number 2 team in the country, so we got to definitely see. I want to see if he's improved from last year.
Where they playing it?
I think they're going to be at South Bend.
Ooh.
Oh no! They at Ohio State.
The winner of this game. Whoever loses this game will not be participating in the college football playoffs. I'm sorry, I forgot that don't come into effect until another 2 years. My fault, people.
Yeah. The 12-team playoff starts in 2026. So right now it's still 4.
What's Notre Dame's rank?
5. Please don't start with rankings because I still got an issue of what they did with USC. I still don't know how the hell USC ended up 14. Winning 4 games last year.
Crack.
Wow.
But getting back to this game, you got number 5 Notre Dame versus number 2 Ohio State. Anybody want to kick this one off right here?
They in Ohio State. This one, Ohio State is bringing back a lot from that offensive line, and them track stars on the outside. This is gonna be a track meet. Both the starting corners from Notre Dame graduated last year.
Mm-hmm. And
I didn't see anything worth notable, you know what I'm saying, with the guys that were coming behind them. The linebacking core is on point, but that's what that's gonna do for you against the track stars on the outside. That Ohio State 35, maybe 45-3.
That man said 3.
45-3. Lord. Anybody else want to follow?
I take that back. I thought Mike was being disrespectful. That man hella disrespectful.
What?
I know the Dame's going on at 3 points. Like, damn, son, ain't no faith in him.
I watched Notre Dame last year, man, and then them two corners left, and the 2 corners behind them were garbage, and that's what's gonna be started. And you got Ohio State.
Their opportunity to improve.
Only one of them track stars went to the NFL last year. Them other 3 are still there. Them other 3 are still there.
Oh, you talking about, was it Jackson and Ogba? That's the guy you talking about?
Uh-huh. I mean, bro, who they gonna start? And we all know Ohio State ain't running the ball. They lining up, split wide, you know what I'm saying? Read option, 1 read, and they launching. It is catch me if you can. And everything out there is running 4-3, 4-2. Man, stop playing. Stop playing.
So you got Speedy Gonzalez and Sonic the Hedgehog on the wide receiver.
I don't think this game gonna be close at all.
It's not. Look, again, 45-3.
The 45-3.
3. And they'd be lucky if they get that.
I think it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's gonna be a blowout. I do believe that Notre Dame has a pretty good defense. With that said, they're going in with a new quarterback who's young and playing against a team. All those guys. I think what's his name? Tyler Buckner is his name. Jackson.
Now they are going to be featuring that freshman running back.
Yeah,
he from somewhere up North Georgia. Because I saw him play in high school.
Henderson, who are you talking about? I think it's Henderson you're talking about. So Henderson is Ohio State. So and he rushed for 1,300 yards or something like that. So like I said, I don't think there's gonna be close. I just don't think.
Look, if anybody has a heart, they throw in the towel by second quarter.
Damn, bro. Damn. You sure you don't like Notre Dame is what the play style do? Because it seems like.
Listen, I know a lamb to a lion's den when I see one.
Damn, Sam.
Talk about Jackson.
Bro, only one of them fast receivers left Ohio State last year. You got them other 3 Lamborghinis out there. And it's going to be a Stroud showcase. All he going to do is drop back 3 steps and let it go.
That's exactly his game, too. That's
it. That's all it's going to be. That man, look, he probably going to go for about 400 yards. Why did I tell you? 400 yards, 4 touchdowns.
All you gonna see is slants and post routes. That's all you gonna do. Deep post
Bruh.
and slants.
Okay.
I'm right there. I think Ohio State gonna destroy Notre Dame, and they're gonna be far out of the top 25. I don't think it's gonna be close. Like I said, they have a good defense, but I like they may get 20
Yeah,
points.
the linebackers. The linebackers.
Yeah, they got a good. Like I said, they
But
got
them
some good
defensive ends and them cornerbacks left up out of there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to tell y'all ain't shit.
And I'm not a Ohio State fan. Okay, I can't stand that school whatsoever.
No, I'm not because I don't like that program. They don't as a look. Okay, this Stroud kid, he has some. I've seen some stuff, but the fact that he is not under center, it bothers me. It bothers me. And it's gonna, it may set him back, maybe I have to, because I think he has the intangibles. That's what I'm banking on, and I'm hoping that he, this Ohio State curse doesn't fool with him at the quarterback position. But look, it's not gonna even be close. It's gonna be a track meet. The man may throw 4 touchdowns in the first quarter.
But y'all really, but I'm glad. I hope a Notre Dame fan don't see this damn live,
boy. They gonna come in their robes and Bibles and talk about I rebuke these Satans.
the sophomore and the junior that were behind the starters at cornerback in Notre Dame. I'm sorry, they couldn't stop my grandma from catching the pass, and she 92.
Y'all very disrespectful. Y'all very disrespectful.
You ain't got to worry about no NFL scouts coming to see them.
They don't want to be harassed by Bible thumpers. That's why.
Okay.
Sounds so disrespectful, man.
He
that 50 Cent so disrespectful. I'm so disrespectful. Oh my God.
Listen, hey, what is that mantra that you say? We deal in truth, facts. The fact is,
oh shit,
they ain't stopping nobody from catching the cold or from crossing the street.
Boy.
Damn line, I feel sorry for the linebackers. They gonna be by midway through the first quarter, they gonna be sorry. Okay, let me get some. Who got the where the game? How many of them is it? Okay.
Oh my God.
Listen, for all y'all Notre Dame parents, do not go to the Ohio State game. Do not.
I ain't gonna see tears and
violence. Do not. The film, gets the highlights because live and in person, it's going to be carnage. It's going to be carnage.
Hey man, that's a Jim Rose reference there, boy. Carnage.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
He's stomping the mud hole in there, walking it dry.
But yeah, man. It's not really looking too good for Notre Dame.
And then the house shoe. Then man, no. They might well not even come out the tongue.
I mean, damn, boy, that man said he don't come out.
You said they gonna convert the Buddhists after this game?
Hey, this bad here.
They're gonna
Look,
convert to
man.
Buddhism after
Look,
that game.
they can watch Rooted 9 times and they still won't get motivated enough to win this game.
Hey, all right, man. Good God, man. Damn, man. We know Ohio State is the more dominant team. I wish I had the point spread on there because I know the point spread is like about four. I think at least 14. But I really don't see how Notre Dame win this matchup. Just like what Sam said, man, you got too many top tier players on that on at Ohio State, bro. I know Notre Dame gets somewhat of type player, but most of the top tier players they get is at positions that have nothing to do with anything outside of offensive line.
And I like the running back. I like the running back at Notre Dame. I like the running back, but it is not gonna be a good day.
Marquis said Ohio State is favored by 17 points.
17.
Look, okay, there you have it.
Shit. I take that back. Ain't nobody got no respect for their ass.
Hey, shit. Hey, shit. 17.
Bro, when you get up in the morning and watch College Game Day, watch Lee Corso just say the same thing I just said. Track meet.
Trap meet. It's gonna be trap meet. I had another acronym, but Sam that made me laugh so much I damn forgot about it. All right, we can get into another game. Let's see what other games we got. Like I said, these matchups is absolute trash. Miami Hurricanes fans, I'm sorry, but y'all playing Bethune-Cookman, so we don't care.
Jesus.
Damn.
Look. I could have went to Bethune-Cookman after high school, but nah, I'm good.
Okay.
But is there any other kind of matchups that we're gonna name some matchups and we're gonna see because I'm gonna talk about my team at the end of the damn show because I know most people probably gonna be tuning off of it by that time, so I get a chance to talk about the Georgia Tech. But we got Sam Houston, Texas A&M. Okay, I've said those already. Cincinnati, Arkansas. LT already done said that UTEP might upset them Oklahoma ass. It's a possibility.
Right. I don't know what's going on with Oklahoma, but
bruh, Oklahoma literally just lost Lincoln Riley, Caleb Williams, Spencer Rattler gone too. So we don't know who the hell quarterback. Oh, hold on, man.
The water boy.
We got a $5 super chat. Let's get GA said ready to give it to Oregon next Sunday. We're giving it to that team from Louisiana. Said first Oregon, then the Saints. Oh, that's gonna be hilarious. ATL Leo, you talk about this. Remember, ATL Leo said the band is gonna be the only thing that's gonna win that the Miami game.
Damn.
y'all disrespectful. Dang it. The band?
ATL, it sounds better when you say it.
Oh man,
because you dead right.
Right.
The band though. The band.
Listen,
they gonna do. Yeah. Hey man, shoot. You gotta have a good halftime show. I mean, they gonna beat them just off the first, maybe 2 minutes. Cause you know how
the band though.
You know how that Miami band they just like. Then Bethune-Cookman gonna come out. Boom, boom.
Bethune gonna come out there moonwalking front of the whole field. They ain't gonna be ready for that.
I'd be surprised if Bethune-Cookman scored 10 points in that game. I'll be honest with you. If Miami.
Listen, if Miami loses this game, This is gonna make what Antrell Rose says scream very, very that much more louder.
Shout out to the drum line there in reference. He said, "Fly on the bumblebee."
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god. All right, man. Let's get some more of these matches. Let's see if anybody can. We got Texas. What was the University of Texas San Antonio versus Houston? I think nobody cares about that one. We got BYU South Florida.
That might be close.
That might be an interesting matchup. Well, I don't think. Got Troy and Ole Miss.
Oh,
that might be a good one too. Like said, you never underestimate Troy.
Yeah.
You got USC. You got USC versus Rice.
USC versus Rice. And why Rice pull out the upset?
Rice gonna whoop the shit out of it. Rice might whoop the shit out of USC. I'm just gonna say.
I'm gonna be wilding.
You got Miami, Ohio versus Kentucky. Okay, nobody cares. Florida, Utah.
That might be an interesting game.
I think that might be a good one. I think that might be a good one.
I see Florida winning.
You think Florida put an upset on that one?
Hell no.
Yeah, I mean, Florida might be having a little setback on their recruiting and stuff, but they still SEC, and I still think they'll pull it off.
They're
2.5 favorites, so it might be a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot close.
Florida, Utah got that run game out there.
Yeah. That's why it might be
that offensive line out there in Utah. All 5 of them starters coming back.
That's gonna be intriguing. That's gonna be intriguing. You got Illinois State, Wisconsin. Nobody cares. Albany versus Baylor.
50.
No.
By 50.
Alabama versus Utah State. That's gonna be an 81-3 win right there.
Right.
You hold on. You said Alabama playing Utah. You said Alabama playing Utah State.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This message is brought to you by KY Jelly.
for all your needs and pleasurable experiences.
Right.
Watch Alabama versus Utah State. Never mind.
To help with anal, so it won't be so rough.
All right, man. We're gonna get a few more minutes. We're gonna talk about the Labor Day game. As we already know, Georgia Tech and Clemson. Tech is a 20-point underdog in this game. Yeah. So I know that's the colors that I rock right there. So I'll get y'all thoughts on that one, man. See.
Did the quarterback come back?
Oh yeah. We still got the quarterback. Yeah, Jeff Sims then came back. They done switched the defense up a little bit. Well, we went from a 3-4 to a 4-2-5. Our defensive line actually got bigger this year, which I'm like, thank God. We couldn't be walking around with 205-pound defensive ends. That wasn't gonna work no more.
But can the offensive line block somebody?
That's gonna be the problem. That's gonna be the thing. So what's y'all take on this game? This is gonna be the game at the Benz.
How many games did Tech win last year?
We won 3.
Wow.
Okay. They have to be fundamentally sound. Like I don't expect Tech to be, come out there and have a historic night, one of those fantasy type nights where just everything is clicking. But like for me personally, I think Tech has to show that they can run the ball. They can focus on running the ball. playing some solid defense. Like I said, getting off the field on third down. Is the quarterback? I don't know how the hell you say his name.
DJ, you
DJ
talking about DJ Ukulele?
Ukulele. Okay, I don't know how the hell you say his name.
I don't
believe in him.
I just call him Goku cousin. I can't say that man that name.
Goku cousin.
Oh my God.
Goku cousin. I don't believe in Clemson.
I don't either.
I don't believe, and I think they kind of losing touch as far as the recruiting is concerned. You got other teams, Texas A&M, a lot of these teams coming up as far as the recruiting is concerned, and let's be honest, Clemson just losing this way. And you kind of see that now in their play the last couple of years. They losing players going to the NFL, and the recruiting just hasn't been. It just hasn't been the same, especially on the defensive side of the ball. It really hasn't been the same. So, like I said, I would like to see just Georgia Tech compete. That's all I really ask for. Just compete. Show that just like you're on the up and up. Because it's about time for it's well past due, way overdue to at least see some good games between Georgia Tech and Georgia. Like, we need that rivalry renewed here in Georgia. We need that bad.
Well, you got Georgia State kind of being the ink in the ointment right now with that little.
No, hell, they not. Stop it.
They coming up. They came up. They got it shit. I'm just saying. Georgia State is put their toe in the ointment. Trying to build something.
Hey, yeah, it's a possibility, but like I said, they not in the ACC, so they not in the ACC nor the SEC. So until you get consistently on that, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, like I said, I definitely kind of agree. Our major problem, man, has just been red zone efficiency, boy. It's like it's pretty much been what the Falcons' problem been for like the last 5-6 years is red zone efficiency. Fucking dirt cutter. But I'm kind of interested to see kind of where this defense is going because, like I said, now we're going with some mountains in the middle of the defensive line. Like I said, the average person on the defensive line is like 310 pounds, so we're gonna see how this shit works.
Damn.
Right.
And it's just time for all right, so James said, "Who's replacing Jamir Gibbs?" I'm looking at Dante Smith. A lot. They pretty much kind of do the same thing, but they're not going to be as good as Jamir Gibbs. But I'm very interested to see this E.J. Jenkins transfer that we got from South Carolina because from what I've heard is this motherfucker is huge. The dude's 6'8", 245 pounds at wide receiver. So we finna see how this shit works.
What?
Hold on, you said he's what is his size again?
You said 6'8", 245. That ain't no damn receiver.
He plays receiver and tight end, but he's our starting X receiver for this year. I'm trying to see.
Just throw it when you get in the red zone. Just throw it there.
So like I said, it's just gonna come down. Like I said, it's just really just gonna. Yeah, y'all looking like what the hell is that shit? Hey, like I said, bigger than Jamir. And then when I say about our defensive line, both of our defensive tackles are over 345 pounds. So we're gonna see how they're gonna do.
What's his wingspan?
I think they say he had like let me see, he was 6. So I think they say he had like a 7'7" wingspan or something like that.
Oh man, see, here we go with the unfair bullshit.
What do you mean unfair bullshit? We need every ounce of damn thing we can get. What we talking about? No unfair shit.
What the hell you talking about? You got Elastic Man playing receiver, man. What the hell?
What? Y'all got defense and y'all got a national title, so I don't know what the hell you complaining about.
I ain't complaining. I'm just saying. I'm just, describing.
Hey, shit, we gotta do what we gotta do, man. Shoot, everybody got to get bigger. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all gonna come down to Jeff Sims and if he can damn improve as a quarterback. Because if he doesn't and kind of stay stagnant, it's pretty much gonna be the same thing all over again.
Yep.
This motherfucker talking about he a damn cyborg too. I'm like, yeah, it ain't really much on him because he didn't really have a lot of playing time at South Carolina, so we really don't know what this guy can do. But yeah, Clemson, I'm not scared of them. This ain't the same Clemson from 3 years ago. And like I said, if DJ Ukulele is the starting quarterback, I told Mike when I saw it after that first Georgia game last year, I said Ukulele ain't it.
Are you talking about that big quarterback for Clemson?
Talking about the one with the hey, don't mind the camera being off. I was laughing so hard. I think I done messed up my damn plug, so it ain't coming back on. But yeah, I call him the quarterback with the Byron Leftwich release.
Oh, that you right. Now DJ Ukulele from the island of Kamehameha.
Hell, shit, we got our third string quarterback name ain't no damn better. His name Tayshawn Pomachan, and it's spelled like
what the hell is that?
Right. Sound like a cheese.
Ass cheese or something.
Right.
Tayshawn Pomachan.
Yeah, but he came from Clemson too, so we see he just gonna be a third stringer. But yeah. If Georgia Tech be able to run the ball, score in the red zone, and actually have this defensive line dominate like they're expecting them to, I can expect at least a 10-point upset over Clemson.
I mean, would it really be an upset?
It'll be an upset because, trust me, Clemson is number 4 in the nation. That's an upset.
I think they're approximately 4.
Wait a minute.
But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I thought you said that was Justin Fields. Hey, there's plenty of people that got the Byron Leftwich release. Now DJ got it way worse.
He only got one arm because all he do is throw to one side of the damn field.
Right.
We saw that last year.
Mm-hmm. Y'all watched the first game against Georgia. That boy, them Georgia damn defensive linemen were eating Clemson's ass up.
Yeah, but it was like a deer in the middle of a goddamn lightless intersection.
By the end of that first quarter, hey, we were looking at damn chops after that.
There were no lights in the intersection. He was just in the middle.
Man, that boy threw the ball so slow. Georgia called 3 defensive plays back to back during the play.
Boy, man, yeah. I remember watching that game, but I'm a quarterback guy, so I'm looking at them like, man, my goodness,
right.
And I'm not even a quarterback guy like that, but goddamn it, I seen that shit. I like, yeah, this dude is not it.
They hyped him so. My bro, I talk about they think he was gonna be the next Tua Tagovailoa, or how the hell you say that shit? I think I got his name right. I think they were
yeah, boy, you just chopped that name all up.
Nah, because he was a 5-star coming out of high school. He was a 5-star coming out of high school, so he was supposed to be one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I watched something on that, and it was like, Of course, ATL. I knew ATL gonna come in here talking about never forget Mike and LT didn't believe in Stetson Bennett. You already know where that goes.
I still don't believe in that motherfucker. The hell? That shit changed.
Oh man. Oh man.
So yeah, I'm expecting the Georgia Tech upset. Like I said, 10 points. Like I said, if DJ Ukulele still throwing them knuckleball, slow ball passes, them big 340 pound, them two big 340-pound defensive linemen about to eat. I'm just gonna say that now.
That man really said that. That shit was gonna change some shit.
He fumbled the damn ball and it went out of bounds. Like in the same game, y'all claiming.
I'll never forget when LT and Mike ain't believe me. That shit still a motherfucking thing.
I mean, I still call
going backwards and like, come on, what are we talking about?
I still call
backwards in the game.
I still call him Elroy Jetson though. That's my still nickname for him.
That's a perfect name for him because that's exactly what he is. Elroy.
Look. I'm gonna ask the question for tonight, and this is gonna be particular to ATM, the young gun. I'm like, so are you telling me that Stetson Bennett is the future franchise quarterback for the Atlanta? Would you put him as a future franchise quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons?
Can I answer that?
I am about to leave this fucking show.
No, I'm asking ATM.
We're not having no damn conversation on this.
Can I answer that?
Go ahead. The show right now. End the fucking show. End the goddamn show.
Go ahead.
Hell no.
So I
not on the active roster.
He said not over Ritter though, but yes,
not on the active roster. he might get on practice squad.
Oh hell no! What? No. I just got a bad taste in my mouth. Oh.
This dude ain't even a Bulldog fan, and he's like losing taste.
Nah.
Come on, man.
And trust me, I've seen. And trust me, as a Tech fan, I've seen terrible quarterback play. I know. You coming from a school. You come from a school for the last 2 years. We done threw more passes in the last 2 years than we did the last 15 years. So yeah,
he can't even see over a bend down center, and we want him to be an NFL coach.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, you want this man to be backing up behind Dylan when he can't even see over damn Muggsy boat. Motherfucker want you to back up Ritter, but he can't see over Spud well. Like,
hey, look. I'm gonna go with Coach Unchained on here. He said, "Yeah, they will play better, but it must be an error-free game." That's most of our losses have been like stupid errors that we done caused our own damn self.
Mm-hmm. I want Tech to come back. I really do. I need that same Tech because, like I said, I enjoy the Georgia Tech rivalry, and it just hasn't been that.
Look, it was good. It was good until Kirby Smart came in there with all the defensive players, and we couldn't score shit after it. Well, Kirby Smart came with them defensive players, boy. We were lucky to score damn 15 points in the game.
Hey, Styles. Yes. You want to get on the couch and talk about it? You want to get on the couch and talk about it?
Oh, boy, please! I done came to grips with reality, bro. But I'ma still say it every year. And look, I still say it every year. One of these days, Tech gonna upset Georgia this year. I'm gonna still say that.
Run with it.
I run with it.
It might be this year if y'all all y'all do is just force about 3 turnovers from Stetson, sorry ass, and you'll get a win.
We are not going to speak this into the air. We're not.
I was speaking into the air,
No.
You talking about something we ain't speaking into the good. I am because I listen. Kirby gonna have to learn sometime.
No.
Is not the answer.
Hey, look, I gotta represent for the 3 Tech fans in the state of Georgia. It's me and 2 other people.
All I'm saying is, Sam, he throwing a pick and he losing the phone tomorrow. Don't be surprised.
Oh, shit. Y'all didn't even give a score on that game. I guess because we thought it was Bo Nix, we already knew, like, okay, whatever. But y'all ain't even put a score on that.
23-13, Georgia.
23-13, Georgia. What you got, Sam?
What are you talking about? The hell? He was clutching what fucking 4th quarter?
Who's clutching the 4th quarter? Boy, if you don't get the I'm going to get off this show. I'm going to get off this show.
Listen. All right. Let's not go over a cliff and start saying things that would get everything up like that. No. Centavious couldn't spell clutch if you got them wrote it in orange neon crayons on his chalkboard.
He couldn't throw because the Georgia defense was all on his ass. He was up there throwing float ball up like balls in the air, and that was like, come on, what are we talking about? What quarter? That game was already over in the 4th quarter.
Don't get the fuck on no going for James Cook coming alive. We talk about a different damn ball game.
Right.
So y'all got anything else?
Georgia 29, Oregon 14.
That's actually a lot more respectful than I thought you was gonna give him, Sam. Hey, hold on. I know what I want to talk about. Go ahead, Mike. What's your score?
I don't think they're gonna be able to handle Georgia tight end package. So it's gonna be ugly quick. They have no answer for Brock whatsoever.
Right. Okay. All right. Can I change? Go
ahead.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers said Brock Bowers. Go ahead. What you got?
36-14.
36.
They don't have no answer.
Oh, I'm gonna change my score too since I'm gonna change mine too since he bring up Brock Bowers. My final score gonna be 23-13. The same thing I fucking said. Like I said, Stetson gonna fuck it up. All right. I don't care what none of y'all say. You gonna fuck it up.
Don't mess. That's it. That's all. Just don't mess up. I can deal with them. Just don't mess up. That's all. I say 33-10.
33-10.
33-10.
I'm gonna keep it right around that ballpark of maybe 23. I'm gonna say 23-15. So with Bo Nix back, with Bo Nix back there, they ain't scoring no touchdowns. I can guarantee you that. But
that is legit Georgia saving grace. Bo Nix is their quarterback. That is their saving grace.
Oh man, I'm surprised didn't nobody talk about JT Daniels' performance at West Virginia last night.
He didn't play bad. He the problem with JT situation was you play on a damn team that ain't got no right. I mean, you gotta look at it. He lost off a pick six that wasn't even his fault. It went through the damn receiver.
It wasn't his fault. Right.
But
Yeah.
hold
Because he
on.
threw some nice passes.
Yeah. And Keith and old Cleophas ass surprised me a little bit last night. He still had some Duck Dynasty balls he threw, but he surprised me a little bit.
Fucking Duck Dynasty boys. God.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about one more thing before we get off here. We got a few more minutes. I know Jew ain't in here, so I wish he was. I need to ask him what the fuck Cleveland was thinking about this damn Donovan Mitchell trade, because I thought it was a terrible trade, to be honest with you.
Listen, Utah came up. Utah done got players. They got 7 first-round picks, 3 swap picks. They got 10 first-rounders in this bitch and 7 players. They done rebuilt the whole team, and that rebuild might not even take them. They can even package the picks and get a superstar or a franchise play out of that. Yeah, they won like hell.
You stole the whole point, because everybody's talking about what Donovan is going to do in Cleveland. Utah has come up, dog.
Boy, they came
through. Utah done got down.
Mm-hmm. This trade about as the biggest heist as my Lakers still in Paul Gasol for Kwame Bryant.
Ooh. He's a bona fide scrub. He can't play. No disrespect. I'm like, yeah. But I'm about to say, Utah came up big because you literally trade away a $200 million center and a $240 million guard.
But you just got $500 million off your books.
$500 million off your books. You essentially got a rookie who's actually better than Rudy Gobert. I'm just gonna say Rudy Gobert over this motherfucker. This motherfucker got stood up by Dennis Schroeder in the post. I said that's all I needed to see right now.
I ain't gonna hold you, boy. I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget that day when they had Shaq. They had Shaq on there. They said, he was barbecue chicken. He said Rudy Gobert was barbecue chicken. Rudy Gobert talking about he locked Shaq up. Boy, Twitter had a field there. That man was like, boy, you lock your water.
Right.
But listen, this man can't talk about you ain't finna lock up. You can't even lock up deadlift strength, let alone you talking about locking up Shaquille O'Neal. You can't even lock up Stromile Swift, but you want to talk about you locking up Shaquille O'Neal. Boy can't even lock up damn fucking Sean Bradley, but you go.
Wow. Bradley. Wow. Bro. Hey, look. Hey, let me get
he can't lock up Rick Smith, but he gonna talk about he locking up Shaquille. You can't even lock up Tom McCullough, but you locking up Shaquille.
I got one for you.
Hey, hold on, Sam. Let me get this super chat out the way, because Brian Peoples with the phone 99 said that Utah clearly won both trades. Yeah. You got Walker Kessler. Walker Kessler is better than Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert in the goddamn Euros tried to post up Dennis Schroeder and got nowhere. Dennis Schroeder is 6'1", 163 pounds.
Soaking wet.
With the
I gotta say, he can't. Again, I repeat, he can't lock up deadlift strength. But you locking up Shaquille on boy stop.
Man, Rudy Gobert would have been Mark Eaton's bitch. And for those of you that ain't old enough to know who big Mark Eaton God rest his soul, 7'4" mountain man. Yeah, that cat.
Oh yeah. Rudy Gobert ain't want none of them problems.
You gotta post up. You can't even post up Dennis Schroeder. What you think Gary Payton gonna do to you?
Boy, Gary Payton gonna throw him. Hell, he ain't really much game to throw off. All he does is just stand there and get rebounds. He just standing.
You can't bud Dennis Schroeder. What you think Isaiah Thomas gonna do to you?
Shit, damn that. What the hell you think Michael Olowokandi was gonna do to your ass?
Kelly Tripucka would have scored 30 on you.
Exactly. And
what the world?
Damn. And look, and Markeith made a good point. They still got Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, and Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility it's still gonna be a playoff team without two damn.
Yeah.
See, but my question to y'all is, how the hell is it gonna work when you essentially have 3 shooting guards that play the exact same? Who the hell is gonna be the distributor? They all
nobody, baby.
Nobody. They all need the ball to score.
Mm-hmm.
You just paid Darius Garland all that money. You're going to have to pay Donovan Mitchell about $240, $230, $250.
True. Ain't that boy, what that boy named Jared Allen?
It just seems like an end trade for me. I think it was all cosmetic trade for me because it makes no sense for you to give up all that draft capital, players on top of it, just to bring in Donovan Mitchell. Like, I'm not saying he sucks, but we don't truly know what he is when he has to play with someone that could score equally. Because, like I said, guys without the ball in their hands, like, it's gonna be different for them. So
yeah,
they're gonna have to get a rhythm. I just don't think Donovan Mitchell is a guy that could coexist with another guy that has to have the ball in his hand. That's a problem for me.
I'm gonna say this, and this ain't no disrespect to Donovan Mitchell. But in my humble opinion, he's a good player. Like I said, he's an all-star. But you know how Stephen they like use the term box office. Yeah, he ain't no franchise difference maker. You clearly seen that in Utah. Good player, get you to the postseason. That's about it.
He's a good piece.
Yeah,
he's a good piece in a especially if he's a fit where he can, where his abilities, you know what I'm saying, could help a situation. It's gonna be interesting in Cleveland. I'll tell you that.
I'm gonna tell you he probably would. I feel like he probably put a fit Will with, and that's like playing with like a Joel Embiid. A bid that can score inside and out, because Rudy Gobert supposed to be quote unquote a rim protector, but I seen you get posted out so many times like, but there ain't no rim protection right there.
Boy, if he's supposed to be protecting anything, boy, I'm about to say, boy, child support will not be your friend at the end of the day.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, at least Joel can give you points on the offensive end and play a little bit of defense. Rudy ain't gonna give you really no points like that. And I mean, matter of fact, did he get blocked by like a guard? Didn't Doncic block his shit one game? Like, bro.
That was John Morant. I think John Morant got him a few times too. Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah. I'm about to say Rudy Gobert he's about as useful as a busted condom. Let's just be honest.
Damn.
Ain't protecting you from pregnancy. It's like
not the condom off the wood when he pulled that shit out. And that been in his wallet for every damn day. She say it's supposed to look like that.
And let's be real about Colin Sexton and Darius Garland. Don't nobody know who the fuck they are. Okay, That's why Cleveland getting rid of him. People.
I mean, I remember Connor Sexton when he first came in. I was like, it was a lot of hype surrounded about him, and then when he got the league, I ain't heard no more.
They heard nothing from him. So this is a image deal for them. They just traded guys with a person with a name. Donovan Mitchell is a guy with a name in the NBA. Nobody cares about Darius Garland. Let's just keep that real. Nobody cares about Colin Sexton. Like, you got to be able to market a player if you're a franchise. How can I?
Don't you talk about Rudy Gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I was about to say we are not gonna.
No, we're not doing it.
We're not gonna do that.
I can't do it.
We're not doing that, bro.
I can't never have no fun.
We're not doing it. No, sir.
I can't never have no fun. Damn. Every time I turn around, everybody to be ruining my fun. Can't control all the league.
Look. We not finna do that. We not finna do the new duo nickname. No.
It's so fitting, though. It's just fitting.
Y'all gotta get out your damn feeling. Don't nobody know who the hell. Look, just because you like that player doesn't mean everybody else knows the player. Raise your hand if you know anything about Darius Garland.
I know
that.
I'll wait.
Listen, but I still got this doggone black screen though, but I still ain't raised my damn hand because I don't know who he is.
He's a point guard that can get you 10 and 6. On a good night,
Damn,
17 and 10. On a good night, 17 and 10.
Hold
Damn, that's it.
Hold on. I know I ain't seeing what I'm seeing that I think I'm seeing that I'm seeing. Ricky Rubio still in the league? What?
Yeah, he is.
I know Ricky Rubio, bro. Ricky Rubio.
That's 2K, okay? That's not 2K.
But Ricky Rubio ain't been relevant to me since they had him in the Olympics of 08.
He go off on 2K. That motherfucker, right. He's hard to stop on 2K.
Right. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how that goes. See, I don't see, I can't talk like that no more. Hold on, I'm finna come back. Something acting stupid here.
That man said Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio?
We talking about wow. Ricky Rubio.
Like, oh my God, wow, it's Ricky. Ricky!
Yeah.
There you go.
The only time I've been worried about the Ricky when he was running down the alleyway before he got shot in the back by a shotgun out of a red Honda.
Oh, I forgot who that was that did it. I'm trying to remember who was that did his ass like that. But let's go ahead.
I don't know, I get the blues. I don't know.
I don't know, man. But let's go ahead and wind it down for the night. And Tony Holloway said, I like this channel better than First Take.
We appreciate it.
We appreciate that, though.
Shit, me too, because all they do is talk about the same three subjects every day.
Cowboys, LeBron, and who the third?
Well, we talking about ESPN First Take. Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady, yeah.
Cowboys, Steelers, LeBron James.
And the Spurs.
They don't even talk about the Steelers and Spurs like that, especially since like.
Oh, wait. My bad. That's ESPN. I forgot.
Undisputed is LeBron, the Cowboys, Tom Brady,
and the Spurs. Tom Brady and the Spurs.
Yep.
You know what the crazy thing? He don't even talk about the Spurs like that. He talk more about Baker Mayfield than he does the Spurs.
Oh God, no.
That is true.
That's nasty. Right now, that's nasty.
Now on First Take, they talk about the Knicks a lot. Oh, speaking of Knicks, hold on, we gotta get one more thing out the way. Mike, you gonna like this?
No, we don't need to do that. We don't need.
Are you been talking about Cam?
Yes, I'm finna talk about Cam. We've been just spend about 5 minutes on this.
We not even spending. Let me get mine out of the way real quick. Let me just get mine out of the way real quick. It's gonna be real quick, bruh. You gotta realize, okay, what you are is a pack of old rock hard ass noodles. The motherfucker that you can't even put enough water in it to make it taste good. That's what you are. You some rock hard ass ramen noodles. It's hopeless. You are absolute trash. Okay, Cam? You can't stay healthy, and your head about this damn big for whatever reason. I have no clue. So, if I were you, young man, just like take your ass to damn town, like Stephon Marbury did, because you ain't gonna goddamn get no playing time here in the state.
Not the Shanghai Sharks.
The Shanghai Sharks. He'll be the king over there, okay?
Yeah, man, it's
I'm still trying to understand how he can fix his face to say out loud he's looking for a bigger role when he can't even roll his ass on the damn coat. I mean, do you even remotely even take a gander at the thought process before you say some of the shit you say? Since
Jamie,
you got to New York,
dick, okay? You, Jamie, he really need to suck a big one, okay? Just shut up. I see your takes in the Discord. You the biggest dummy I ever seen in my life.
Ooh. Oh damn!
Hey, come on.
God damn.
We up here talking about Ricky Rubio is good. You mad because we said Ricky Rubio sucks. You mad because we saying that Cam Akers, okay? That's what he play like. He play like a damn football player because always getting the damn shoulder misplaced or something. Like Cam Reddish is absolute trash. Okay, I just keep that real.
Green Acres is the place to be. Fun, really is the life to
be. He is a second-rated superstar. That doesn't make you great. Darius Garland, he giving you 30 points a game on the Cleveland Cavaliers team.
So we consider Darius Garland a superstar?
I'm done. We're talking about Cleveland Cavaliers. That's all I'm gonna say. We're talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, again, the miseducation of Cam Reddish rears its ugly head.
Boy, I was about to say it disappoints me because I'm one of those guys that I like Cam Reddish, what his potential could have been, but bruh, you got to get on the court first before you start demanding bigger roles, man. You got to get on the court first.
You gotta not be always injured. Excuse me for being rude, okay?
I thought you were done.
About absolute trash.
I thought you were done.
He's trash. And before I go a little bit overboard, and I probably don't. We talk about trash. We didn't even talk about LeBron. We're not talking about Kobe. We're not talking about Mike. We're not talking about Shaquille O'Neal. We up here talking about Darius fucking Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Man, if you don't get the flying fuck out of here, and I mean a Ric Flair, what you call it? Jimmy Fox snooker off the top rope fuck up out of here. Get out of here with that nonsense, man. What we talking about? Darius Garland? What we smoking? Y'all got that filter in y'all shit? Cause I don't. I smoke that good shit.
Wow.
I'm just trying to
Yeah, he did.
Jesus.
He did.
We talking about Darius Garland. Darius Garland that nobody can. You probably don't even know how to spell his name the proper way. You don't know. You don't even know what school he went to. But we're up here defending Darius Garland.
Somebody get that man some oxygen.
This Friday Night Madness was supposed to be Darius Garland, dude. Donovan Mitchell that's been balling in Utah. Can you name me another player outside of Rudy Gobert?
Jordan.
In Utah? So can somebody name me somebody outside of? Can somebody name
Only reason I know about
Clark?
Bohan Bogdanovich because he got the same last name as Bogdanovich.
Blackberry said Darius Garland has to Donovan has to have the ball in his hand. That's why he's averaging 25, 26 points a game. And I think I might be a little bit low on. I think it's closer to 26, 27, somewhere in there.
But I mean, even in that, just like you said, he had to have the ball in his hand. So yeah.
And then too, I think Utah is also banking on Jordan Clarkson taking another step in his game.
I just thought about it. Maybe
I hope the fuck not.
I just thought about something. Maybe what Utah is doing is they packaging up all this shit to get that guy from France that everybody keep talking about, that 7'7" point guard.
That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what because I heard that's what they were doing.
You say he high tall?
He's supposed to be like a 7'6" center, but he plays like a point guard. He like a 7'6" point guard, basically.
I tell him motherfucker like John Morant dunk on his ass in his cerebral wood.
I'm trying to remember what that dude's name was. Let me see. It would be 2023.
I saw it a couple of days ago. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly. That's what
I'm surprised I really didn't catch the reference that I said.
Oh, yeah, you did.
What name?
I did.
Yeah, dude, what's his name? Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, dude, like. Think
about it, Mike. Think about a 7-foot player from France that got dunked on and his career with low foot started.
Vince Carter.
Oh God! I forgot all about that.
Like I think the Knicks had drafted him and everything with Jam. We're gonna
end that show because Jamin.
The dude 7'3", 209 pounds.
I mean, he'll make it in this era. I mean, that's how I look at it. You'll make it in this era now. You'd have came back in like the year 2000, but it'd been a different story because you'd have been.
I'm 6'3", 200 pounds. How the hell are you 7'3"?
I mean, you gotta remember, Chet Holmgren was like 7 foot, 190 pounds. You gotta remember that.
That's why motherfuckers like Shaq would eat on people. Before was tall, they had no weight. Like this fool Shaq like 330.
I'm.
All right, let's go ahead.
I'm baffled by the lack of Wow, I'm just baffled by these takes in this comment. But
hey, what'd you say? You 6'3", 205 pounds. I'm 6 foot 262.
I'm just trying to see how that's physically possible. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know, boy. Let's go ahead and end the show, though. Let's go ahead and end the show, man. We definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. I don't feel like putting the music. Well, yeah, let me go ahead and put the music on. Fuck it.
Oh, God.
It wouldn't be a show without putting the music on at the end. So we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. We kind of switched it up. And you'll get back to your regularly scheduled programming with Falcons football content starting next week. And it is rivalry week with the New Orleans Saints.
It's hate week.
So until next time.
Lord, I gotta hear this woman ball. Lord, I gotta hear this woman ball next week.
We ain't here to play. We here to stay. You ain't gotta go home.
And David and Kim, y'all should never ever speak basketball ever again. But y'all on that good. I'm talking about good as in bad for you.
Time for me to see. For a woman to speak about a horse.